So what we're doing now is we're doing our first impressions. So we have, what do we have today, Chanel?
New Riff single barrel rye.
Yes.
Yum.
This thing is 113 proof. If I can get this open. This is tough. There he goes. All right. I figured you're probably going to like this.
I'm very excited about a new rye.
Yeah.
I love rye.
And we both are big fans of like the New Riff single barrel bourbon. So there we go. Man, I can smell it right away as I'm pouring it. It's like, it smells delicious.
Yeah.
Man, it reminds me of their bourbon kind of, but like a more like a
greener, yeah.
Man, I get almost like almost like a pine and like a pine / citrus burst and like a almost like a cinnamon effervescence or something on the nose.
Yeah, interesting. I'm getting, there's this flower that I think is a type of ground cover that covered the field in my school when I was little. And they had these kind of like white, sometimes purple, little tiny buds that come up. They're small, but bees love them.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. It's so good, but still just a small bit of cinnamon. I'm loving this.
Okay. The nose is delicious. It's really wonderful.
That's really tasty. That's so good.
Oh, wow.
There's even more citrus on the palate.
Yeah.
And honey. There's still that green. Gosh, that's really tasty. And for this being just fresh cracked.
Yeah.
Wow, it's not.
That's impressive.
Too, doesn't have that.
Like sharp ethanol.
Right, overly ethanol.
Yeah.
It's not doing that. I'm loving this.
I just want to let it like rest on my tongue and like flow over the sides of my tongue. That's what I love doing like on a new whiskey. Man. Yeah. It's brown sugary to me too. On the palate. Like I get some brown sugar. Lots of that delicious rye spice. Like,
yeah.
This is a spicy whiskey. Like, if you like rye spice, man, this is good. So I think they're, I think this is like the same mash bill as what MGP 95.5 rye. Well, percentages, except they're 5% instead of barley, malted barley. In MGP, it's malted rye. And that's their new riff, like that new take on that. So I would, and this is what, a 4-year-old rye? Like, this is crazy good.
It's really good.
Would you recommend buying this thing? I paid $50 for this.
I would recommend it. Yeah. For $50, of course. Yeah, that's wonderful. I will say this. If you're looking for something that's packing a ton of punch, this isn't going to be your go-to. But if you're wanting to sip something that's just light and enjoyable, definitely buy this. This is great.
Light if you like higher proof whiskeys. If you're used to like 90 to 100 proof, I wouldn't say this is going to be light.
No, but the flavor profile is pretty light. It's not too heavy to me.
Yeah. This is a wonderful whiskey. It has, okay, I'm getting more like, almost like a menthol pine note on the finish, like the needles.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as a kid, I liked to bite things and try things.
As a kid.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore. It has that, like, pine, like if you, or sap, like the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
If that's what it's.
The sap, I could get, I get that too.
Yeah.
The sap.
Like a rind, like a rind of something, like maybe a watermelon rind a little bit, like.
Okay.
But it's delicious. I paid $50 for this. I mean, I'd probably pay up to $60, $65 for this. It's wonderful if you like rye whiskeys. Yeah. New Riff is impressive. Like, I'm loving what they're doing. So,
yeah.
Again, thank you so much for supporting.
We have so much fun, and we just really appreciate other people having fun with us. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So let us know if you've had this, you know, what you thought of it. If there's another rye you think that's maybe comparable or better than this that's around that same like price range, we would love to hear from you. So, all right, until next time.